Fast track training for primary school teachers and teaching assistants. Chatta is really simple. It's really powerful. It can take children and young people to another level with their spoken language, their vocabulary and their writing. And the more they experience the approach, the stronger it is and the easier it becomes for teaching staff. But the more you do it, the children in your class, in your groups who may experience any barriers to learning will find the content more accessible, their confidence will increase and their outcomes will be impacted strongly. And that's where the value of Chatta comes in. Use it a lot. Use it as often as you can in any subject. And here's your fast track to getting started. If you need any further depth or help, there's always the Chatta Essentials training and any other content on the site. Here goes. When you're planning your lesson, have your content and context in mind. So whatever the subject is, make sure you're aware of the outcome that you'll be sharing with the children. Are they going to give a presentation? Are they going to be preparing a report? Have they got an audience? Make that crystal clear. So my example always is penguins. Oh, we're preparing a report for the nature show to talk about the penguins. Fine. Then prepare your images. Do this before your lesson. Have them in the background on your computer to add to the browser software or on your tablet to add to the tablet software. If you're using a tablet, there are wires that you can use to connect it to a screen. Ask if you need help. We recommend for whole class teaching the browser version. When you're presenting the content to the children, quickly bring the images together. Let them see you build the Chatta board. My example, the penguin, the habitat, the diet, the behaviour. After that, you can model the language. Let them see you thinking as you go. Use the vocabulary you expect them to use. Speak in the style you expect them to use. Don't ask them to repeat back after you parrot fashion. Present things differently. Penguins are birds. They have feathers and a beak. Here's another version. An interesting creature is the penguin. It is a bird, but unlike most birds, it can't fly. Same thing, told two ways. Then you can record your voice, make it deliberate, show them your thinking, press the first button and record for each image in the style, let's say, of a non-chronological report or instructions, argument, explanation, wherever you're going. After that, your children are ready for the oral rehearsal. Scaffold it first, let them join in. Penguins are birds. They live in the South Pole. They like to eat fish and they often huddle together in colonies. I'm going quick, this is fast track. You would expand on your sentences. Then they're ready for paired work and interaction. Put them into pairs. Partner one go first picture. Partner two, second picture. And do this a lot. So there's interaction in every lesson. The pictures are on view for them to do this. And the more you do this, the stronger things are. Finish the oral section with presentation. Have a go your first. Step to the front of the class. Pretend you're there in the South Pole reporting for the BBC Nature Channel, if they got one. And let the children have a go. You can try it without the images. Get more people up. Celebrate success right up to year 6. This oral rehearsal is critical. If you're taking your Chatta activity to writing, they're ready to write. For the first time they do it, go straight from the oral rehearsal into a blank page and ask them to write down what they want to say. The practice will make that easy. You can expand and extend their writing through further activities with Chatta, and you might then begin to model some words, some phrases, some grammar and some punctuation, but get the oral work done first. Lift the confidence for our children in the classroom so that they're all accessing the content and all achieving. You're able to share anything you create with families and the children at home, and you're also able to suggest activities that they can do. So if you were doing a description of a habitat, you might say, well, find a habitat close to you, a park, a garden, wherever, and describe it and as if you're on a nature show. Take photos, record your voice, and you can make a Chatta lesson in the classroom last 15 minutes, you can make it last an hour. If you need any help, do ask. To complete the fast track training, you're going to need to teach a Chatta lesson and and report back with our form on how successful you've been, and we will then provide the Chatta Essential Certificate. If you need help with some of our demonstration video lessons, if you'd like us to plan an activity with you or even demonstrate online an activity with your class, just ask. We want to help with every stage. Likewise, you can find further detail and information in the Chatta Essentials training. But the basics are these: context, pictures, model language, oral rehearsal, all before writing. And by doing this and choosing to do this, just think of the 20% or more children in your class that might have difficulties with sequencing, memory, language, articulation, comprehension. By scaffolding it like we do and making it predictable and consistent, they will walk into your classroom knowing that they will succeed and achieve, and failure won't be an option. So I encourage you now, prepare your first Chatta lesson, look at extra bits of training if you need to, and when you've completed it, let us know how it went, and we will give you your Chatta Essentials certificate.